In this video, I will tell you 50 things about Pets Go that you may or not knew about. Even though the game hasn't been out for long, it does have a decent amount of stuff that have happened already in it. So let's start with the first fact of the video, which is that Pets Go came out only because of the RNG event in Pet Simulator 99. Preston made a poll, and the option of creating RNG game won. When the game released, items were pretty rare and actually hard to get. Now it's different. Even though I don't play the game, I got thousands of items. Tier 5 potions used to have mythical rarity, but now that spot holds Tier 7 potions. Tier 2 and 3 instant potions need just 3 of its previous variant to craft new one, but Tier 4 needs a whole 10 of the previous tier. Tier 4 instant potion is the only free-to-play potion that can be traded away for diamonds or anything else. All of the other free-to-play potions are untradeable. Free lucky rolls were added between second and third update as something that could help free-to-play players if they play the game, since it has a timer. And the free lucky rolls can go from 1,000 luck boost and all the way to 1,000,000 multiply luck boost, which would often give you something at least decent. At this moment, there are 426 upgrades in the game, not including the event ones that were here before, of course. Out of 426 upgraders, there are 7 that would cost you diamonds, 3 in the main skill tree, and 4 in the hatching section. This like goal right here does not do anything. When it was firstly added, everyone thought the updates would release at certain like milestones, but in reality it just stands and does nothing. When the game came out, you could mailbox untradeable items. You can still put those items in the mailbox, but if you try to actually send them, you will get this error saying you can't mail this item. Which pet do you think would be the most common one? Well, in reality, it's Walrus, a 1 in 350 pet, of which currently 5.73 billions exist. The bee is pretty close to it, though. But what would be the rarest pet? The shiny, huge, angry Yeti, of which currently 0 exists since you can only get it during Blizzard. But if we take a different pet, since that one is pretty new, then the shiny, huge Ghostface cat would be the rarest pet in the game. It's limited, meaning it cannot be hatched anymore. And shiny, huge Ghostface cat is the most expensive pet in the entire game, having RAP of 2.54 billions. 3 of those could get you in top 100 leaderboard easily. Super chests were not a thing when the game came out, and were added only in the first update. The Chest Sorcerer upgrade works with both normal and big chests. Breaking 5 normal ones would spawn a big chest, and 5 big chests would spawn a super chest. When you get a bonus from collecting items, XP jars, or breaking breakables, you will get double the amount of rewards. If you get the super bonus, that will instead give you 4 times more items. You can see that when collecting fruits. When the Diamond Egg upgrade was added, it would give you guaranteed 1 in 50 pets minimum. But pretty quickly, it was nerfed to hatch, you guaranteed 1 in 25 pets minimum. You used to get index tokens every 10 of the same pet, then it increased to 20, and finally to 35. And as you can see, it haven't changed after that. But the icon for the upgrade still have a number 10 on it. On the release, cocktails used to run for 30 minutes. Then they got nerfed to run for 15 minutes only, but added an upgrade that makes them run 30 minutes again. When game released, you could craft potions only 1 by 1, but pretty quickly developers added an upgrade which allowed you to craft all at once. On the first update of the game, Tier 2 faster roll potion was added, but there was a bug. When you rolled for a pet, you would get a minute of the boost. That way, some got many hours of it for free. Pets Go is probably the most pay-to-win game made by big games. In just a few updates, they added many game passes and developer products. I even made videos talking about how pay-to-win and shady the game is. When Huge Egg was added, it basically had a 50-50 chance of getting you a huge pet. But a week later was buffed to give you guaranteed huge pets. When God Potions were added, they were a lot more powerful, but also a lot more expensive to get. Over time, they were nerfed multiple times and were also made more common. If you have any of the DICE game passes, when using Instant Potion or God Potion, It will affect all of the roles on the same time instead of just one. Fishing Update was the most free-to-play one. Fishing made items a lot more common as well, and because of that, many have thousands of items, even Tier 3 instant potions. When fishing, the rarest thing that could happen to you is getting a double exclusive treasure chest from Epic Fishing Bait. You can get double chests, and chests 2 tiers higher than the fishing bait if you got the upgrades. There are secret keys in the game, and the way to get them is through the crystal chest, but only if you got this upgrade. There is a secret trapdoor behind the crystal chest with text written in Latin. It says you need a secret key to unlock the mystery of the treasures. If you manage to get a secret key, you will find a secret chest, and that is the only way of getting God Potion for free to play players. Double Luck Boost costs Robux, and to max it out, you would need a bit over 2 million of Robux. But since it costs 2 times cheaper, it's more like 1 million Robux now. All 3 lucky game passes, as well as the Huge Hunter, do not show by how much they boost your luck, while in Pet Simulator 99, they actually do. Diamond Packs did not give any extra rewards before, but later got these potions as something extra you would get if you buy them. Peppermint Angelus is pretty much as rare as Huge Pets, making it the rarest non-huge pet in the game at this moment. In the latest update, as of when this video is out, Pets Go got weather, which also has a few upgrades to it. The only one right now is Blizzard, which lets you hatch certain pets for a few minutes. Back to the huge egg again. It used to look differently. You can see it has a question mark on the screenshot, but when you look in the game, you can see it has a gift bow on it. At one point, developers added the code redeeming in Pets Go, and that way you can get free diamond bags with millions of diamonds in them. When crafting crystal keys, you would notice that lower parts are more expensive, and that's because they are harder to get than the upper halves. The new sword item does not fit the game because it wasn't made by big games, but instead they used one of the classic Roblox swords, which does look a little weird in the inventory. Diamond Fishing Rod is the only item in game that has exist count, and you can tell it's rarer than some huge pets. There is a 10 times more luck boost after the updates, but before that there was a 5x boost, and going even more back, there was no boost at all like this. There are secret pets in Pets Go, you just can't see them in the index. The secret pets can get very rare. One of the latest one was the Acorn secret pet, which was 1 in 20 billions to hatch, rarer than any of the huge pets. The huge pets didn't have a exist count limit before, but on the 4th update it was added because too many were getting hatched too quickly. In the shop, you can only see 1 dice game pass, the double dice. But if you buy it, it will reveal the triple dice game pass, and after that, the pentadice game pass. And finally, the last 50th fact of the video. Pets used to show value both in diamonds and Robux, but now it only shows diamonds. The Robux one was showing how many Robux it would cost you to buy the diamonds to afford the pet pretty much. It was confusing players and was pretty much useless. And those were 50 facts about Pets Go. How many of those did you know already? Maybe something was new for you? Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I would appreciate it. You can watch one of these videos while waiting for a new one. They are good too. Join my Discord server. You can chat with me and other members. The link is in description, and I will see you soon.